I was really surprised back in the days when I saw in Era of Chaos that one of my opponents was called Samus. So I'll show you the... Right now I'm second, by the way, in my partially retired account. I'm just doing some experimentation, by the way, with 5 to 10 minutes a day. And once the experiment is over, I just quit because I need some information. But more importantly, number 9 is Samus Aran. Who is Samus Aran? Now, Samus Aran is the main character of this game and many other games. So this time we're playing a completely different type of game, and we're gonna see what we can learn from this 1994 classic when it comes to Era of Chaos, or when it comes to any game for that matter. You will see that a lot of things have changed. But still, there are some things in this 1994 classic that we could apply even in strategy games. So by the way, this is the background story. There are 2 other games, Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. And if you play those games, you know that they look horrible graphically. This is sort of okay because it's a Super Nintendo one. And yeah, you also get German subtitles if you were interested, but anyway, the English one you can read what the story was if you're interested as well. I don't know how to make this somewhat faster, but I'm still clicking now, or pressing keys. Now, while the intro is running, and the intro is gonna conclude, by the way, I'll tell you my own relationship with the game. I haven't played this for a really long time, so I'm kind of rusty, okay? I'm kind of very rusty. But the thing is that back in the days, I had this game in 1996. I was an 8th grader in lower grade, no, in primary school or whatever, like whatever is before high school, right? And I just switched from a Sega Mega Drive, or in American terms Sega Genesis, to a Super Nintendo. And this was one of the best games back in the days in Super Nintendo, but I had no idea what it was. I just knew that there was a big box, and it came with a huge box compared to any other games. Now, back then I was trading with games back and forth. I figured out that this Metroid game had quite a big value. And I also had a classmate who loved Bomberman, and I happened to have a Bomberman game. So I proposed a trade, a one-on-one trade against Metroid. First he didn't want to accept it, but then he did. And then I started playing. I had major difficulties with the game initially. I had no idea what to do. But sooner or later I figured everything out on my own. Everything basically was just trial and error. There was some manual that I didn't know how to use. I more or less knew how to walk around, and that's all. By the way, this is an intro. Space colony, you get to a space colony. That's where the whole thing is starting. Forschungsstation, whatever that is. Forschung is research, so it's a research station. And then this is the game, okay? So you can go left and right, you can aim up, down, and diagonally as well. And you can jump. And you can jump diagonally. Yeah, it's working, it's still working. How can I shoot? Oh, with this one, okay. Okay, it's gonna work. It seems like that I'm already running like a bicycle. Okay. Back in the days I was doing this thing as well. When I was playing. But I'm really rusty. So you see that you're just moving forward. You don't have to shoot at this. I didn't play this first one that often, but it seems like it's opening automatically anyway. And then, although it's possible to defeat this opponent with shoots, and then he's gonna drop this Metroid lava. That's why we're here, by the way. We rescued this in the second game. I think the best thing I can do is to just lose as quickly as possible. That's my objective. Come on, hit me quickly, more quickly. Yeah, I'm here. I don't know how I can be hit more quickly. Unfortunately, I have a hitbox and I'm invincible for a while. We need to get down to 30 energy, as far as I remember. It was a long time, but Yeah, 30 you have this horrible sound. And then the opponent goes away. Imagine in the 90s how good of a graphics this was. Now it's nothing special. So evacuation immediately. And we have 1 minute to do so. Come on. Oh, and there is a randomized smoke coming out that doesn't damage our health, but it delays our progress. Doesn't matter. And I think this is a Super Nintendo type of thing that it can rotate everything and like really well. Yeah. Kind of slow. I think like 35, 36, 37, this is what I remember in my prime. Anyway, this was the first part, and you may be wondering, okay, what is this game? It doesn't make any sense. That's what I thought. It was kind of weak, the first part, right? Other than the opponent that looks like a bone dragon. That's another reason why I played. I don't know why the real Samus is not playing a bone, like necromancer, because bone dragon looks like this opponent that is called Ridley. Now, another thing, 1994, it was published in 1994. What do you do most of the time? You start in the first level, this is the first and only real level, and you go right. But if you go right here, I'll show you what happens. You hit a wall, if I remember well, that's gonna be a wall that I need to power bomb down, right? Or just bomb down. So I cannot go right. What do I have to do? Go left. By the way, you could also go up, but nothing will happen in there. Everything is great, but it's kind of lonely. There is nothing in here. So there is absolutely nothing. What is going on? Isn't this crazy? So you go all the way down. And if you know Metroid 1, by the way, the original one, this is where the same escape sequence happened that happened now in the previous level. It's the same shaft. And this is where the final fight of Metroid 1 happened. This was something called Mother Brain. So, you know, flashback. There is no tutorial, we're just learning how to walk around in here. By the way, if you have a Nintendo Switch and with a subscription that costs like 15 euros a month, or no, 15 euros a year in total, or 20 euros a year, you can get access to many Super Nintendo games, including this one. So now, this is where Metroid 1 started. So we're not starting in here. And look at what's here. The same Morph Ball that was in Metroid 1. If you ever played it. Now, this doesn't really matter. This was just some funny flashback that some of the people in the 90s noticed. So Era of Chaos could have had many of the similar flashbacks. That doesn't really happen anymore after a while. We're just interested in getting commanders and champions, right? And divine heralds. But those units have nothing to do with the Heroes franchise. That's the problem. But anyway. We're getting... yeah, missiles. Amazing. So we're getting this. Okay. And let's move back up. So everything is empty, right? Except that now you have some opponents. And you have to kill them all, otherwise this won't be activated. Okay, now we need to climb all the way up, and there are opponents like this. I was trying something called wall jumping that didn't work out, so that I managed to even come back down. Because there is this thing called wall jumping and it's really, really hard. At least with my rustiness. Well, this will come a bit later. Come on. I think we're progressing a bit faster with our rusty. Oh, it's working. But I climb more. You see? This is wall jump. No one taught you how to wall jump back in the days. Well, actually there will be a sequence that will teach you how to wall jump a lot later. But it's not like there is an instruction manual or something. No, you figure it out on your own. Inspired by other characters. That is gonna come a bit later. So you see, it's telling a story already. Everything is like an alien movie, basically. Everything is tense and tough. And this is when I was thinking for a really long time, okay, what should I do? I went through all these doors, because now you can go like this way, right? But then you would hit a roadblock. I will save this type of problem, because I more or less remember where to go. You see, with the Morph Ball, we could just go down. And now there is gonna be a boss fight. Run out of rockets. And this is a relatively easy boss fight, if I remember correctly. All I need to do is aim diagonally and shoot. So we got bombs now. So aim diagonally and shoot. Don't have much to do. Come on. Oh, great. Amazing. Now we have rockets. Actually, we don't have to have rockets, we will just win. This is the last agony of the opponent, and it's over. Now we're gonna collect the energy back. Come on, energy. Because energy lives forever. So that was it. That's the first boss. Even with my rustiness, I had no real issues with this part. So now with the bombs we can escape. By the way, if you're really good, you can escape on the other side as well with some wall jumps and other things. And now what should we do? Here are some blocks that you can just bomb. There you go. No one noticed this, right? Now, worst case, you could get a map, by the way, like down below somewhere. So if you were clueless, the game would help you out. And there is some energy tank, which means that we're up to 199. Isn't this amazing? And then we go to the my favorite section. Not here. I know that these cannot be shot. So you either just take damage multiple times after every second, or you use rockets and reload the rockets. So now comes my favorite section. Because of the music, by the way. This is called Brinstar. Green Brinstar, to be exact. So you see we're coming down. And there is a trick that I might be able to do. Not now, but later I'll be able to do it. Okay, first we're getting the rocket. Doesn't hurt. Now, the problem is, that we need to do a soft glitch of the game, which is that you can roll in a Morph Ball running. For that we'll need to run, jump. Oh, this was bad, I think. Press down, down and forward. Forward once you land. Let's see. Maybe we'll leave the next 15 minutes practicing this, but let's see. Didn't work. It will save more time. Oh, it's working. Amazing. Didn't know it was this fast. Okay. So this saves us quite a lot. I'll soon show you why. First of all, there is a reserve tank that is basically 100 energy. Second, I think if you morph down here, if I remember correctly, yeah, you can go right. Which helps. Now we have 15 missiles in total. Third, if this was not enough, I think you can bomb this. And you get other missiles, or what is this? Yeah, exactly. But this is not the main reason why we are here. The main reason is once we go back. And there I'll need to shoot the ceiling. There you go. Otherwise I would not be able to go back, right? Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Come on. I have enough rockets, I think. This is the thing that we're looking for. Because with this we can avoid the next boss. Mini boss to be exact. It's called Spore Spawn. You can avoid them. Reflexes are coming back. This is called a sequence break. A small sequence break. Come on. Yeah. Okay, the bursts are not coming, that's amazing. I think I'm gonna reload a bit. It's a bit boring, but... Oh, you know what? I don't have to. That's it. So, normally you go up. But now, given that I have these extra missiles, I can go just go down. Whenever you see something strange in the environment, just double down on it. This was a hint. It's like a hidden object thing. And now you can do charging. Which means that if you hold down the fire key, then it charges and does this. No one explains this, there is no tutorial like in Era of Chaos with all the spells and everything. Right, so we're moving on. Green doors mean that you have to do this super missile. Okay. Good. Oh, if I remember correctly, there is an object in there. I just want to shoot this. There you go. Perfect. You see, you don't get lost if you know, even from 30 years ago or 20 years ago. Same thing with Mario 1, right? We're getting weaker. Come on. I should have used a missile or something. I didn't. And this is when I got screwed. Because back in the days, for a really long time, I had no idea about running. I didn't know how to run. I'll refill it. So sure enough what I did. Because the issue is that if you go here, down here, if you go down here, you hit a wall and you cannot do anything with the wall. You cannot bomb it, you cannot rocket it, you cannot do anything. So you have to move up. The problem here is that if you go like with normal speed, then you fall. And I had no idea what to do for a really long time because there was no manual. I had to figure it out on my own, that I had to hold run. Now it seems quite obvious, but back in the days it was not obvious to me at all. I wasted days, if not a week. Imagine how many people would give this up. Now, this is another very well-known Metroid music called Red Prince Star. Ooh! I know this is a complicated opponent that you need with bombs. You need to destroy it with bombs. Anyway. We fall down and there is no way back up, by the way. And here I think you can refill energy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's why I wasn't worried about refilling all energy up there. Because I knew that as a casual player I just take it. As basically someone who speedruns this whole thing, they don't care about refilling energy. As long as they have one energy they are fine, right? Okay. Here, once again, clues. Upwards you see a block, right? And now you need to wall jump. There you go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You have to have a very good rhythm to do this. Oh no. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, I just have to wait until it comes back. Or I should have shot this whole thing like this, I think. Anyway. What are we gonna get? Something with the weapon. Yeah, Spacer. Spacer is like the triple shot. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, it helps. Be careful with those opponents, they can just shoot you down. Or basically take you down. We'll come back here. You will know this place. One day. So, let's go down. I think the bottom, we're going for the bottom left one. Out of the doors. This is a place called Norfair. Yeah, we need the energy. Basically, I haven't saved once. Okay, so I need the second energy. And we're gonna get this thing. High jump. So you can jump higher. And guess what you can do with high jump? Jump really high. This helps us reach other spots. So this is the strategic element in the game. You need to know the order of sequence of what you're doing. Just like in Era of Chaos, you need to know that first you get the basic units, that's fine, but then you'll need Commanders, Champions, Divine Herald, then you'll need Legendary Hero Armor and so on. It's the same thing, it's just you need some skill, some other type of skill. Oh, and we need to kill this unit so that the door gets unlocked. Amazing. By the way, if you go right, you'll regret going right. I'm sure. Actually, you won't. Let me save. Okay, what's in here? This is not the right path, and this is not what I wanted to show you, but believe me, you'll regret this place because we're weak. But you'll also regret if you go right a bit upwards, I think. Here. Because we don't have a suit that we need to endure heat. You see, we're losing energy. So it's not fine to go right. And on the left you just cannot reach anything. So back in the days I didn't even come down initially. So when I was more skilled than now, I would have just done what I'm doing now without going down the elevator. What you need to do, and this is really evil from this game, trial and error. From the manual you can see a map, and in the map you see that there is something on the right. So sure enough, this is the location. You need to do it with a super missile. Now, you see that we can reach this easily. Somehow. Even from the bottom, right? Yeah, you can reach this easily. But if you didn't have this high jump, then you would have had to like run, jump. But here the high jump just destroys everything. And now wall jump from here. I think I did this back in the days, but now you can just reach this. And it's a well-known place because of the graphics and everything. If you ever get here, you'll remember this place. And as soon as you get the high jump and you cannot make the jump, you will just remember that, okay, we'll need to come back here. It's so memorable. Here, I think we need to go right. Should have used rockets or something. Okay. So this is the place where something has to happen. Remember graphical indication that something is going on. Okay. Now, if you play the original Metroid, the crate fight was very much like this. And then you may say, okay, that was it. What is going on? Is it already over? That was the fight? No, it's not. Because in Metroid 1 it was very much like this. Oh, I can jump really high. Oh, thank you for nothing. I don't even need to refill the rockets. I should have avoided this. We just don't need this place. We need super missiles. Come on. This. Oh. Anyway. You must know that something is going on here, right? And this is the boss. A bit bigger, right? Some people can shoot 4 missiles here. Okay, one more. that's it. Yeah, it was difficult. For some. You know, I'm a noob. And now we got, it's called Varia Suit. What does it do? It can endure heat. So what do we do with it? Go back down to where we took damage. Obvious, isn't it? Strategy. This is a strategy. Believe it or not. And we'll level up each time. Oh. We also take less damage from everything. Thank you. Oh. Oh, not this one. I wanted the regular one. Anyway. Preserve the super missiles. We don't have many from them. And more of these. Doesn't look like it. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Come on, all of you. Perfect. Unfortunately, we're gonna get an energy tank. So whatever we lost, we're gonna get back. This game was inspired by aliens, by the way. You can see this hopefully. With those previous opponents, it was quite weird. Okay, we're gonna go back. So, one boss is done. By the way, if you didn't know it was a super missile, just place a bomb, then you get the icon of it, and then you know. So we're going down. And we're gonna go right to where the lava is, because you can now see that we're not taking any damage. By the way, it is possible to go through this location without the suit, but it's really hard. At least for me. For some it's like second nature, just think about speedrunners. Okay, I think there is something in here. We're still dealing damage, or taking damage. Yeah, here it is. I've done 100% runs a few times, so I still remember some of the location that is like quite counterintuitive. So it's experience, not the reflexes. I still cannot do a lot of things that are techniques for more experienced people. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted to avoid. Yeah. Just imagine if we have to run. Just think about it. Oh, actually. Let's see. What is in here? Oh yeah, save point. I didn't use save points that often, by the way, because I more or less knew where to go, and I was confident that I would survive. Almost. Almost. Maybe I'll just do the traditional way, but... No, not quite. Problem is that it's 2 wall jumps. Plus, you have to be almost pixel perfect in here. Perfect. It did work actually. So, managed to save quite a significant chunk of the game. At least 3-4 minutes. Or was it like 2 minutes? I don't know. Here we need to go upwards. If you're low on anything, just stand close to here and you'll get a refill of a lot of things. Some people do this without the suit on, so they have to recharge here the energy, because they recharge energy faster than how they lose. So this is running. You have to run, otherwise you fall down. Okay, I think here there is something. Exactly. So good name, this Samus. I could have been Samus myself. And this thing is called Speed Booster. One of the most important items in the game. With a lot of riddles. And possibility for sequence breaking. Now, there is gonna be some story now that... you see, the environment is the story, so now lava is coming up. But this forces you to use the speed booster, so now you know what to do. By accident the lava is not going on anymore, so we have to go back down. Amazing. So we're going back. And let's see what's in here. Oh, these... I usually come from the other side, right? Without the skip. So I was surprised myself. One more. Done. So let's see this level. Oh, I know. This is difficult. Told you. Maybe it's hopelessly difficult for me. I mean, I'm not... I know that I had huge trouble with this. Come on. Major trouble. So this is the entry. First of all, we have to jump. Yeah. Oh, and avoid these. Now comes the difficulty. And I cannot try this infinite many times. So we have to run, jump, wall jump, and then we're gonna get the door. There you go. I'll have to quickly go towards, yeah, down here. Whew. Last bits of energy. I need a quick recharge, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this. So 149, we'll need a full recharge. I think I would lose a lot more time by just trying than just letting it go. I don't need this that desperately. So at this stage, I think what I can do is I'll go back, collect some remaining things that I know I can collect. And then we'll have to go up for power bombs if I'm not mistaken. So that was it. I think I can collect something here. Yeah. I don't yet know how, but there must be something. Oh, only rockets. Okay, big deal. This was unnecessary. I mean, we don't need to get all of them to win. And back in the, you know, games have distorted themselves like so much. Back in the days, there was like some save states here and there, and if you lose, you lose. There is no like second chance or anything like in modern games, no. Or no like era of chaos that everyone is a winner, you just need to make progress, no. Here, you have to play well in order to get the reward. There is no entertainment, nothing extra. Let's see. Yeah, this is one location. What if I go down? I think this is the detour, right? Yeah, this is the other one. This is the usual. You would need to go here, go down here, right, up, and then you would go to the speed booster. But let's see if we go left. What happens if we go left? What is in here? Oh, a refill place. With some danger. Yeah. Come on. Okay. So I got some energy. Unfortunately, we won't be able to open the door because we're not glitch fighters. So I'll have to go left. We're not going down. So the next thing I can do, I think we went back. I don't have to save every single time, but I'm doing it regardless because I can die at any time, right? So we can go back and up the elevator. But before going up the elevator, I think we will need to open not the yellow door because we don't have the item to open the yellow door, but this one. And here we need to run. Morph Ball works too. And here is the item that we're looking for. We don't have it. So sure enough we go, right? By the way, you can have this item. You can have this item in other ways. But we'll do a significant detour. So we're going up. More experienced people go on in the smaller shaft. But I'm not that experienced. And you see that here our path is blocked. So sure enough, we won't be able to advance. So we'll have to go down. And you see the three opponents, they are coming from somewhere, so we might as well check it out. And we got this thing called the Ice Beam. Ice Beam is quite good. So sure enough, let's do the same path once more. We might as well get something out of it. So now we can freeze the opponents, right? They get unfrozen, by the way, quickly. But this is God Dragon stuff. So we're freezing. And now, with the Ice Beam, this is always about cruise. You can come and freeze. Just be quick. Oh. And with a bomb. That's it. Oh, is rather a obstacle, not help, but I could have done this better. And you see you can get out from here quite easily. That was the reward, not some new item. I thought there was some new item. No. It's not that kind to us. So now we're going up. And now that we have Ice Beam, this is our only chance to go back up the red shaft on the left. And you see it's like Hero of Chaos. In Hero of Chaos you know stats, here you know locations, weapons, and you could keep on leveling up. Come on. Oh. Yeah. And you can also mess up, by the way. Unfortunately, it takes double shots to eliminate opponents, because first they are frozen, then they die. Okay, I'll refill energy, just in case. No, this is unedited. I do my best. So, freezing. Come on. Freezing this one. And this is how you travel backwards, back up. You see how easy it is to go up? And yes, we were missing an item. Now we're freezing. By the way, it is possible to go up, fully up, without freezing. With wall jump, and it helps if you kill these opponents with super missiles. But I would not volunteer. Even in my prime I wasn't that good at it. And I'm really far from my prime. You see, others are a lot faster, obviously. Just Google what others are capable of. So you see, we cannot go back, it's a yellow door. Let's see what's down here. Not sure if it's this one. Ooh. Looks like it's this one. Yeah, they don't deal much damage, it just takes time. Good. This is called Power Bomb. And if you're good, you usually try out what a Power Bomb is. And then we will see. Oh! There is a new location, and our reward is a rocket. Good. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure about it. There might be another item down here. Or not. Let me just go back. Somewhere there is the last of these units, and there is an item. Okay, let's refill the bombs. We've lost 2 bombs, right? So we need to get back. No, we have the 5 bombs already. Okay. So imagine, like, you need a lot of playthroughs to know that now you need to go down, now you need to go like left, right, whatever. I think this is nothing special, just a save state. There is always something on the left, not on the right. Yeah, save state. It doesn't hurt. And there is this door. Oh. A power bomb helps. Quite significantly. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Yeah. Come on. Finally. So I remember correctly that the last one had a power bomb. Unfortunately, nothing else. And you're still alive. And let's get the hell out of here. Not like this. Oh. Yeah. That's what this unit is doing. Come on. And you cannot press the jump button for too long, because otherwise there is trouble. Okay, what else should we do? So I think now the intended path, I'll show you the intended path, because there are many, is that we go back. Because now we can safely go back, right? It's a bit painful, but at least we restore the energy. That's the other painful location. At least to get some energy back. Let me know in the comments how much do you like this compared to a strategy game. So we're gonna go down all the way back. I'm a bit paranoid with the 3 energies that I have. Alright. There is no reward in defeating the enemies. Freezing them will do the trick. Unless they are in the way. As I said, we're gonna come back here. It took me another while to figure out what to do there. Another few days or weeks or months. Rather days or weeks. So if you think Hero of Chaos is a long game, think about this. How much effort it took for me to know where to go. Hundreds of hours. Now, we have everything we need to go left. Remember the power bomb icon. Near the end. There you go. So let's explore this. Oh, is there anything on the right? No, nothing. But we can speed boost. Okay. I have no idea how to reach this. Actually, I have. But it's gonna be really difficult. We'll do one try. One try only. I will most likely fail. This is not like a negative talk or anything, it's just the reality that I have like 5 to 10% chance of making it, but I can illustrate what to do if you're better than me. So now we've cleared the location. It's really hard. So what you do is you run. With pressing down you store the charge and you have this much time to do something, and then the charge is over. So Charge is stored. Over. Yeah, I cannot do anything anymore. Too late. So you should have stopped just before. Go just to the other side of the door and store the charge in the meantime. And after storing the charge, shoot once and then launch to the right. No, to the left. Oh, there are some Sonic-like sequences. Shouldn't we go down? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the scariest boss that we have. Come on. Might circle that is. Oh. It's coming back. It's difficult because yeah, just do it without rockets. Come on. So they have infinite health. And you need to push this unit right as possible. One more. That's it. So that's what we have to do, and then the acid will do the rest. Difficult one. Because I don't always fight this. By the way, you can skip this if you do the other one. Most of the time I fight this though, but I didn't remember the patterns. Because to get the... Yeah, actually you don't have to fight this. You can skip it quite easily. I'll tell you what to do if you don't want to fight this. What is in here? Oh, some refill. That doesn't hurt. We lost all our rockets. No, don't save yet. Let's refill first. Fortunately, it's faster than in Metroid 1. I think that's it. Now we can save. Come on. We can now go down. Fall all the way down. Actually, is there something here? Yeah, I think a simple rocket or something. Yeah. Not even worth coming here. But anyway, now that we're here, we collected this one too. So we can continue going down. Yeah. That's it, that's it. What is this? Is it a... no, it's a speed booster one, okay. Almost. So with the speed booster we... there you go. Wasn't easy. And by the way, you can... I think here you can go back down. So... here you'll just fall. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, this was not the reason why we cleared this location. This was the real reason. There we go. And now we have grappling beam. So you aim to the top and shoot. Oh, it was really difficult. If it's not in your muscle memory, you know, normally I would do it a lot faster. I have to think about which key to let go, or which button. It was really difficult. Oh. So that's how you go back up. Normally I hold this a lot less long. Oh no. Yeah, we're not that good in the water. Now, diagonal. All this. Yeah. Speed. Perfect. This is a one-way gate. Obviously, we couldn't have done this from the other side, and now we're back to the refill location. You don't really need to refill much. Maybe the super missile will still just have one. So these super missiles are just getting it in homeopathic quantities. Now, let's try something. Come on. Perfect. Oh. The idea was good. But execution was quite bad. Now it's gonna be better. Let's see what's in here. A power bomb. Okay. If there is something hidden in here, then the power bomb will reveal it. And by the way, one important thing. If you came here, well, actually, I'm not sure if you can do this without a power bomb to come all the way here. Maybe it's possible, but I think this could be the first power bomb as well. It's quite hard to reach this, but it's not fully impossible. I'm not sure about this though. If it was this one, I don't remember exactly. I'm happy to finish the game with the normal route. If I can at all. Now, if you go all the way to the right, you see these blocks. So why not use this new yeah. There you go. Now, all you need to do is just survive and get back up. I could have done this with the speed booster as well. So it would have been possible earlier too. Okay. And now we can see what's in here. What's this? Yeah, not too useful. What's up here? So you see, not all weapons are effective against everyone. Oh, and we're back to the other side, remember. So now we might as well try that other door. And I'll go in the traditional route. Yeah, that's where you would have ended up. So this is what you should have done earlier before getting the speed booster. So this is a refill location that doesn't matter. Or does it? Is there something behind it? I'll have to check. Yeah, there is nothing. Okay. I'm mixing things up. There is a location where we have this issue. Okay. Next. We're going right. It takes a while, but it's a lot faster to pass this location with Ice Beam. And this should be your second pass through, and in the first pass through you didn't have Ice Beam, by the way, if you do the normal route. Is there something in here? No. Some people can do this without the Varia seed. Okay, can manage. And now we're here. And we need to go in the upper one. And it's gonna be a lot easier now. Remember that I tried and failed. Oh, I failed again. Can I just... No. I'll have to do the platforming, okay. Actually I could wall jump, but... this is fine too. So... perfect. Oh! Good. And now this is why it's easier. Maybe you didn't even notice the details. But now, you can just go all the way to the right. Without the extra wall jumping. And this should be an important item. Yeah, Wave Beam. Wave Beam can open the blue doors from the other side. That's why it's a wave. Now, you know how to get out from here? Like this. I'm not sure if you have to have Wave Beam at this stage. Ooh. And maybe you didn't observe one other thing. If you go to the top of this place, oh, you can use those. Actually, you can use these as well. No, it's gonna be hard. Okay. One more thing we can do is freeze. I'll just let go, it doesn't matter at this stage. What is down here? Can we demolish this? Yeah. And now our task is to go back up. Not sure what I'm missing at the top, but I was missing I think just simple missiles that I was missing. Oh, by the way, save. Although we can save up there above the red tower too. Because we're gonna go back to the red tower and climb up. By the way, I will give you some foreshadowing now. Technically, it's possible to do what I'm doing. What I'm not gonna do most likely. So, I told you multiple times, foreshadowing. That you can just go up here. See? I'm not sure if I'm capable of doing this. Because this is a water world. Come on. Yeah. Can we wall jump here underwater? I don't even know if you can wall jump at all. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't elevate. This was a successful wall jump, I think. Yeah, a successful wall jump, but it came not too well. Anyway, I don't know how to get all the way up, but it's possible to go all the way up. I did know it back then, but now I have no idea. And this is Metroid, hope you like it. If you're watching, most likely yes. I'm playing so badly. So. Now, I make it a lot easier than it really is, by the way. Because despite my rustiness, there is a skill element that you just cannot forget. So, first one, even here. If you don't have a strong command of what you want to achieve, then you just mess up. Maybe you don't know for how long these are frozen, and that's why you mess up, or mess up for other reasons. It can all happen. I won't go down there. I think we could have gotten something called an X-ray scope. But the problem with the X-ray scope is that it slows down the game. Oh, this was bad. I need to restart it. The third one should be on the side. The fourth one should be central. Yeah. The rest don't matter. So these things that you can jump small, you can jump big, it's quite hard to calibrate. Alright. So we're going all the way up. I'm not gonna save here. I could, but I won't. Because I'll show you some hidden surprise. Do you know where we are in the map, by the way? More or less? An approximation. Because if I tell you that our ship is not too far, then you may be up for a surprise. You see, it's the same as the beginning of the game, just some unknown territory, slightly unknown. There's another shaft, we cannot bomb it. I tried. There is our ship. And by the way, the rain is over, and you can save here and refill everything. It's not even far. Now that we came here, I came here for a reason. Because I'm obviously not that good at the next fight. Let's see. Ah. It's so difficult to climb up. I know that there is something up there, but it's quite hard to reach it. So now we can maneuver a lot better. Yeah, it's quite hard to reach it. Maybe. Let's see. There you go. Maybe it's here. Or maybe not. Maybe it's even farther away. Oh, there it is. You see? It took me a while to figure this out. A very long while. Now this is a hard section. This is a hard section, but not impossible. And you need enough power bombs. Now, if you lost any energy, now is the time to refill. Oh no. And now is the time to lose it all. Acid is worse than lava. I'll just wait here. Oh. I think we're gonna survive regardless because that's near the end of this section. worst location. We're still not out of the woods. Almost. Imagine a refill location like this. Now, this is gonna be difficult. Because we'll need to be exactly in the middle. Let's see, can we have other power bomb to show us the way? No. I try to jump exactly in the middle. Yeah. Oh, and I failed. I failed because that was it. We could have gotten both of the missiles, now we didn't even get one. I don't think I will come back here. It's just not worth it. The discharge, I don't know what makes more sense, going down and up the red tower, or just going right. I think going right is easier, but... Oh, I should have just done the power. Or what is it? The speed booster. So we can refill and we have 1 energy more. Oh, and by the way, if you're really short on missiles, you can go down and collect some. I'm gonna skip these. So we're refilling all the energy, so it's not that difficult. If you lost anything, to go back to the ship. We're still not out of the woods yet, because there is gonna be a difficult fight coming. We have to get all the energy that we have. Okay, this should be straightforward. It's possible to do it, so if you want a sequence break, then run. On the ledge you jump, and then you wall jump where the missile is. It's interesting, but you have to wall jump because it won't quite get it. It's possible to do it. Or if you have speed booster, you can also speed boost from the previous room to here. And it's possible to skip this location. Now be careful, because here I think we have a good chance of falling because it won't last forever. Yeah. So in this case, what do you do? Bomb. And try again. Just. But you see, it took... You can do a swing back and swing forward, so you don't have to worry about this. Now we're gonna jump in the water and we're gonna be a lot slower. I don't think there is anything major here. Yeah. But we cannot quite get it. Only if you jump and morph into a ball. Then it works. So this is in our path, I don't worry about picking these up. And now we go back up. Because we need to proceed above ground. It's also possible to jump and not do this swinging. But it's hard. Not that hard, I've done it multiple times. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Here we have to jump. Here too. And imagine what would happen if you didn't have the 5th super missile here. Now we're entering a ship. A spaceship to be exact. A wrecked spaceship. That's why it's called wrecked ship. Now you won't be able to do much. Except that on the left there is something. Yeah, here. Nothing is working, by the way. Going back. It's taking my last missiles in the doors. Anyway, this is not going to be a walk in the park at all. This is a map. Map data is not working. It's a boss. Okay, and now comes the... It's called Fun Tool. Invincible, initially. If you stay charged and jump, you're invincible. Otherwise you lose a lot of energy. That was it. Let's take back the energy. We got back the super missile as well, that's amazing. Where are you? That's when it usually comes. Perfect. And we have 2 missiles left. I thought this boss was a lot harder. To even get extra energy, extra super missiles even. Now, where are you? I'm sure there is a lot faster way of doing this. I'm happy that I've detected this pattern at least. Oh, is this something that I could have used? Because when his eyes are open, that's when we can do this. And now. I think I missed every second opportunity. Yeah, here I missed that opportunity again. I'm just not trained to detect that, but his eyes were open, so this means that we could have used this. And that was it. Perfect. So, this was a more difficult one, but it's still doable. And it's over. And it's all about confidence, by the way, that if you get more practice, then you'll get more confidence as well, and then you can come with just 3 energy and without some of the other units. Now the ship itself changed. Now there is energy. Or these particles too. As far as I remember, we need to get back to the top. What's here? Oh, finally. It was time to get our second packet. What's here? Oh. It's possible to go up. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, thank you, but I don't know if it makes sense. And I don't even know what's at the other end. But doesn't look promising. I'm sure there is an energy somewhere or reserve tank or something. But I think I'm fine with energy as well. There are so many other opportunities. What is here? That was the entrance. What about this one? Is it a safe state or something? Yeah, it is. Usually there is a safe state before or above a corridor. So that's why I knew this. And we haven't had a save state for a long while. These opponents are difficult. This is cracky. Is there anything in here? No. Nothing here either. Okay, so our wish has come true. We've gone up. And now we need to eliminate all these opponents. Otherwise we won't get out. Yeah, you see there's still something here. Yeah, this one. Come on. Yeah, so many opponents. See. Okay, we're out. And we still have enough energy. By the way, I think it's possible to fall as well. You don't have to go like this way. Let's see. Oh. Wrong missile. Now, if I go down here, I think that we're gonna get something that we don't know. Like missiles or something. This is the correct way to go. It's also possible to recharge if you have to, because it's quite easy to get spikes. Okay, this recharge is enough. So the bottom is gonna be spikes. This is it. No, nothing. Now, fortunately, we can grapple, but if you cannot grapple, then you just jump. As you see, maybe this is the fastest way. I think you can do like 3 jumps or something. And now you morph and get into the Chozo statue. The hands of the Chozo statue, the eyes light up, and it's gonna walk down, eliminating the spikes. Yeah. And we get the most important item. It's like a legendary hero armor, basically. It's called the gravity suit. From then onwards, you can proceed in water just as if it was above ground. This is the gravity suit. And I think you can also proceed in lava, which is quite good. So you see, you can jump around in water. This is the tutorial, by the way. So every single time there is a new item, you can try it out at the same place. You see how easy this is now? You can wall jump out. And then you'll understand immediately what the new item is capable of. So that's what Era of Chaos could do so much better. Because if you think about it, by the way, I knew that in the middle, remember we came up here. Because if you think about Era of Chaos, the first 15-20 minutes of the game are a big fat tutorial. Why? What's the point? I don't want to see this tutorial for the 3rd time or 4th time, not even for the 1st time. Let me just explore what is going on. It's so much better, isn't it? Now, you know that now that you understand that you can move freely in water, you know what the next logical thing to do is. Try it out where we blew up the cube. So obviously, how do we get there? There are multiple ways. I'm using the well-known way. Maybe I'm doing this on purpose now. Okay, now let's go all the way down to the red cube. Can we get anything important in here? I think so. So let's see if Wave Beam is working as it should. I think this is the right time. This Wave Beam should open this from the other side. Yeah, exactly. Remember, that's why we got Wave Beam, otherwise we cannot even get out. Get back here. There is an item up here. Not the one I took, but another one here. Oh. Yeah, that's the fastest way of eliminating them both. And another one. Yeah, power bomb. And there is something else you can get before going down to Meridia. So that's one reason why I came here. Is this place familiar? That's where we got the Morph Ball. So you see, it makes a lot of sense. Now, we're gonna go right. With the Wave Beam, it goes through concrete stuff. And we can jump high, right? So if we can jump high, then we don't even need any special techniques to get this. Just speed. And if we are here, I didn't pick up the rockets that are here. And if we have super or power bombs, which we do, then we can do even more things. This is very much like an awakening mission, basically. We just came up, and now we need to jump up. We can jump up from water easily. You can do this even without the gravity suit, it's just a lot harder. So this is the deceptive thing, because you get a missile, it's amazing. Not as if you needed it, it's just something I know that it's here. But if you go down here, just a simple bomb is enough. Then you see that you're getting another one. This is one of the few double item rooms that are deceptive. Let's go right. I wonder if Samus Aran can do all these things. I mean the Era of Chaos player Samus Aran. Simple bomb is enough, it was just hard. Okay, now we can go back, all the way back to the other location. And what we can do, it's gonna be interesting as well. We can also go up for some missiles, but it doesn't matter. Okay, they are gone. And now we're going all the way to the left. and pick up a couple of items that we can already pick up. The first thing is down here. Remember, here we can now use the speed booster. The only thing is that we need to eliminate these opponents. So here we're getting an energy tank. This is gonna be interesting for future bosses that will have an easier time. I'll double check if there is anything else. If I remember correctly, there is nothing, but the power bomb helps. No, there is nothing. Okay, we're going back. So that was the first thing. Then the second thing, I'm gonna go up. Yeah, here it is. The yellow door. This wall jump is working more easily than before. Another energy tank. So now I'm a lot more confident that I'll handle the next bosses. I think I have another energy tank somewhere. Oh, yeah. So the Germans say Hochmut kommt vor dem Fall, which means like maximum confidence is just before when you fall. Okay. Yeah. I don't have to do this. But it's not far. By the way, this is not 100% walkthrough. I skipped quite a lot of things. How are we gonna get there? I'm sure there is a way. Yeah, I'll just do the traditional way. There it is. There must be something in here. I'll sacrifice my last power bomb for this. Oh, there it is. Otherwise, why would there be a door? this? Oh. Why didn't the power bomb detect this? Anyway, we got an extra power bomb, so we cannot complain. Oh, and I managed to waste a super missile, which is a scarce resource. So now we've picked up these items as well. Something else that we could pick up. This one. I'm not sure if there is an item here at all. This animal will help us learn. Oh, it's just an energy refill. This animal will help us learn how to do a so-called shine spark. It's like, go right, store the charge, jump and up. Dodo did the same. Okay. Why are we going left? Well, because there is something with power bombs here that is worth exploring. This one. Oh, let's collect all of them, come on. Need to collect all of them. It's like Pokemon, you know. Now, I think this is where... Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult jump. Whew. Told you it's a difficult jump. Because otherwise you will fall down. There are 4 blocks where you just fall down. So imagine if you don't know these secrets, you go to the boss and then you die. It's like... It's very much like in Hero of Chaos as well, it's the same thing. Do I need to save? Well, it doesn't hurt. So it's the same thing, that you strengthen your character before fighting the battle. Yeah, you're amazing, we know. Oh. Anyway, I have enough energy, not a problem. Now. Imagine what happens if you don't know what to do with this opponent. Oh, you can freeze it. How would you handle it? Now comes the wall jumping tutorial. It's gonna be difficult. Look at what these animals are doing. By the way, if you don't know how to do it, you just solve this and then you exit here. Another power. So I think now we are strong enough to go back. And our next step is the cube. Good. Seems like the reflexes are coming back for wall jumping. I'm not sure if I can run. No. No, no. I wanted to jump this, but it didn't work out. And it costs energy as well. More than 100. So this was the detour. Now we're going back to where we wanted to. And one positive thing about the game is that I always know where I am because every location is so much different, so recognizable, memorable. You always know where you are in the map, more or less, not exactly. But more or less. So now we're going down. And it's in my muscle memory, by the way, not, or just regular memory, that more or less I remember where we're going. Oh, now it's so much easier to navigate. You can fall in the water. So now comes the big surprise. Gravity suit. As if it was above ground. Same thing. I remember for the 100% it's really hard to get this. Actually, it's not that hard. You just need to drop down exactly here. Remember what's on the floor, what kind of vegetables there are and so on. And do a shine spark from the right, from that red door. Store the charge and go up, just like before, and then you'll get this. I don't have the time to. And the skill maybe, but rather just the time. This comes from the other side. This is more important because it's a super missile. So in this case you go right. And maybe here there is a way to fall down, I'm not sure. No, yeah, there is. So you need to fall down here and press left. I'm not sure exactly where this location is. There it is. It was worth it. Now we already have 20. That's quite a lot. Anyway, this small detour, whatever is really worth it, is I'm gonna collect. And now we're gonna do this this thing. That's it. I don't remember if you have to go up or right, but I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, I know, this is the path towards the top of the red tower, but it's a one-way thing. So if you go here, you see it's one way, unfortunately. That's the red tower. On the left you see the elevator going up to the fracture. So it's not the way to go. I think if we wanted to be really fast, then we would use this path to go from Maridia to the red tower when we do the wreck trip for the first time. But without the suit, and that would be really challenging. This is the correct path. Instead of this, we'll have to go right. And it's really hard. That's it. Yeah, too bad. Here we won't be able to do much. Not even wall jump. That's it. So now, you know, there are paths everywhere. But the path that we're interested in is downwards. I think it took me another few weeks until I figured this out. Back like 20-30 years ago. And this, whenever you learn something, this is exactly muscle memory. If you learn for a long time, then you know after a while. So trial and error. If you try and you really do it for a while, then you won't forget this for life. And you see, I'm not forgetting this. I knew that there was something here. I just didn't know what. And I think there is another something on the right with a trap. Because I fell in the trap quite often. Yeah, that's it. I think the trap is in the middle. Because you know what happens? You walk and then you fall down and you have to start the whole thing all over again. Anyway, we have to go where? Oh, do we? I don't remember this location. Or I remember this location, but I don't remember this location to be important. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, this is the location that we don't want. What if we went up? Yeah, we were already here. What if we went down? Yeah, not good. Yeah, that's a problem because then we have to start this whole thing all over again. I was already on the right track, more or less. It's a reserve tank, so maybe it was not that bad that we were here. But not from this area, but from the other one. Yep, I would rather just sink. No, I cannot sink. That's a difficult one. How do we exit this room at all? Maybe we need to fall down here. No. Yep. We need to jump here. Yeah, some extra difficulties, so I have no idea how to get to the other side. And I have no idea how to get back up. Oh, there it is. So if you sink long enough, then it's possible to go all the way down. But you see, this is where my skill level is not enough anymore. I don't even know how to get out from the quicksand. Finally. So you see here, I don't even know the exact path. I know that we're near that cube that we demolished. That's another cube, by the way, this is not that cube. So we need to take the same path again. Oh, or not. Okay, we'll need to restart again, so... Given it's a one-way street. We need to fall down. What's in here? Yeah, it helps a bit, the map. So at least we know where we went wrong. So we went up, and it was the wrong way. I should have gone to the left, and then up. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I know this is the first time I'm using a map. I'm not that much of an expert in this area. If I have one weakness, it's this one. Okay, we're next to the cube. And we can start again, and now we have the map. So the map helps. Because at least you know where to go. I tried this trick, I'm not sure if it works out. So what you do is get a clear path. It's hard to get a clear path, I know. And now open the door as well. And it's too late. I think it's this place. Yeah, exactly, it's this place. I'll try once more, but I have to clear the area again. Plus it costs me a super missile each time. Oh. Almost. So, lessons learned. Actually, there are two lessons learned. One is that you have to open the door. Oh, no, no. The door was open. So let's start again. It costs another super missile. So not bad for practicing, but there is no real utility of doing this. I'll just show you that if you go for 100%, then go here, press down immediately, and you failed. Okay, that was it. So basically you go up with the shine spark stored and get the whatever the missile here. And you see the path is quite clear. Until here you break these blocks and then you get your reward. Congratulations. So usually it takes hours of practice to get these things right if you're not skilled. And you see that I'm evidently not skilled. So now comes that area that was so problematic. So let's see. So this is the map. Now we have to go right first, then right, then up. Yeah, that's it. That was the deceiving one. So we're still going right. That's the second time. Now here down. That was the location I couldn't find for a really long time. And now to the top left. Not top right, top left. Yeah, too bad there is nothing in here. That's the difficulty, because first you go down, but essentially you need to go up. And this is the door. Yeah. These are fake Metroids, by the way. These are just experiments. Oh, boss fight. Was I this bad? That's gonna be funny. And I didn't have a save state. Oh, we were just missing one shot. Without a save state. With my skill level. Oh. So I think we can do this. And we go through. this is where the X-ray scope would be amazing, because I'm sure there is a trap. Yeah, there is a trap. Okay, I'll miss out on this one energy. We will survive without it, not a problem. I think it was the key is on the left, but it's not difficult, it's just time intensive. Helps if you know how to wall jump, and you don't have to do this X-ray thing. Yeah, this swamp is horrible. And it's not in my muscle memory, so I'm leaving the wrong button. Using the wrong button. Ooh. Oh, wall jumping is not working anymore. Other way. Yeah. Whew, this one is crazily difficult. Oh. So, once again, there are times when the wall jump isn't even working. So, let's try it again. Yeah. Horrible, isn't it? I'm sure there is an easier path. Okay, so that's the idea. We need to keep on pressing the jump button as well. But better. Oh, and yeah. Oh. This is when everything goes wrong. You know what? I don't mind actually this damage. Finally. So, you know, this is when you take a 20+ year break. And you don't even know what's left and what's right. Now, save state doesn't hurt. Neither does a recharge. There must be a recharge somewhere. Is this a recharge? Yeah, at least we have some energy. We're horrible in terms of everything else. But energy-wise we're good. And you know what this means? I know that the boss is coming. I know that that boss is not easy. But I have an idea of how to eliminate that boss easily. Let's see. I think on the right there are just missiles, so nothing special. And this is really evil, I remember this. You know what I need to do? This. Complete nonsense, right? I don't even have missiles to defeat this door. Okay, now we do. I have 5 supers. And that's the problem. Second. Third. And the fourth is already up. I have a trick to defeat this opponent. The trick is that we get caught first. I won't even attack. So the opponent is coming, it looks like a huge cucumber. Or dragon. Yeah, this is not what I want. Okay, you can go. We need the other pattern, not this one. Here it is. Come on, so we get this. Perfect. That's the trick, so we get caught. Almost. Now, there it is. That's the trick. It's gone. Without missiles, without anything, so it's not easy. Now the smaller versions come and take care of the beaten opponent. And now we're gonna get what? Space jump. So now we don't have to wall jump to go up. But stage jump is not that easy because you can only jump once you start descending. Who came up with these fake spikes? That's crazy. Oh, there's something down here. What? Nothing. Okay. These are just fake spikes. Oh, yeah. So now that we suffer through this location, on the way back, it's gonna be easier. Unless you fall down, in which case it can go either way. There it is. And now, I think a grey door got activated here. And this is a new path that we're going. Oh. So no wall jump mechanic anymore. That helps. So you see how much stronger we are now, right? So at the beginning, would you have imagined that the game would take this turn, this twist? Because a lot of things were so easy, or so hard. And now it's extremely easy to navigate in most areas, even in this horrible Meridian. That's the worst place I could possibly imagine. Actually, reloading is not a bad idea. I mean, all these resources that we lost. I'm sure we're gonna get back to the ship sooner or later, but getting these resources help. Okay, what is this? if I hate one part of this game, is this one. Oh. And you know, space jump is not that easy either. You have to find the exact pattern. Start descending and then jump. It's not just you can press the jump button at any time. No. You see that space jump is not working? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You need to find the exact pattern, and I don't know the pattern. So you have no idea how difficult this game is. Sometimes a wall jump is easier, so okay, wall jump is back. And wall jump is by no means easy. Okay, we got to this door. Oh yeah, I know, it's called Plasma Beam, right? The reason why I know that the Plasma Beam is coming is that on the way back you will defeat this all at once. Yeah, here it is. I didn't even know that it was here, but obviously you don't get lost in a game like this. But that's Plasma Beam. So they do it on purpose, they lead you here at the right time when you get the high jump. And you won't be able to exit this location before killing all of these opponents, but you can only get them with Plasma Beam. And now, that's the demo. There you go. Okay, they kept one. So now we can go back down. I'm just missing one thing. And that one thing is a jump ball. It's somewhere here. But I forgot where, that's the problem. Let's see. I've been basically everywhere. Okay, maybe we'll see. So, where is that? I'm looking for something special. Basically a cube that moves me all the way down. And by the way, we don't need jump ball. Jump ball is when you're in a ball form and you can jump. So this is the next thing. This is the long cube, I think. Yeah, that's it. And it was foreshadowing when you first went through it. All those places that were then discovered. Now we're here. We can go left or we can go right. I don't know what happens if we go right, but I think it's worth a try. Oh, I know. So first of all, let's see what's here. That's a difficult room. That's gonna be the exit, and this is the entry. What we'll need to do is this. And somehow jump up. There you go. And of course, yeah, it was on the TV. Now we need to watch out. It's not that obvious. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and don't do anything other than this. So unfortunately now we have to wait. And by the way, you cannot do anything. We have to wait until this this robot or creature or animal or whatever goes all the way here and clears this area. It takes ages. Well, it's smart. So this is yet another puzzle. It should have been a bit shorter, I would say. But that's the only way to clear this. Okay, now it's cleared. And now we're in this room. We're gonna get jump ball. There is no other way to come back up. Or spring ball, it's called spring ball. I'm not sure if there is a second item in here, most likely not. But there is a reason why we have this thing here. Okay, now we can jump. What's in here? Most likely nothing. So now we can jump like this. And the next thing is that I think it's fine to go down here. I'm doing the easy route. Somewhere you can just sink and go down a couple of blocks. And the idea is now that I think we're ready to go and visit that fourth boss that we have, Ridley. Ridley is the unit that looks very much like the Bone Dragon from the beginning. Because now we're strong enough to face Ridley. Perfect. Here, this was a destroyed cube. So if you go right, we're gonna get the elevator down. How do we get to Ridley? I think I'll need a map here as well. I mean, this late game is not that easy. What is in here? Is this the map? Yeah. Okay, that's where Ridley is. So we go all the way to the right. In the circle and then fall down. Okay, got it. So we go right, this is the rushing part. Then comes the bubble part. This one. And I think what we can do is this power bomb. I think so. Yeah, we have jump ball, but it doesn't make things easier. At least that much easier. But you know what, it doesn't even need to be easier. We'll just go down. So we're going all the way to the bottom, then right. Oh, and lava doesn't hurt me anymore because of the gravity suit. And here it is. This is the place where you need to go down. I mean, all the way down. And this is the Ridley location. So if you go right, you will see, with all the spring ball and everything, that you need to go in here. Quite threatening. The way to do that is plunge into the lava that doesn't hurt you anymore. I know color-wise it's weird. It's still not easy with jump ball. You see, difficulty is continuously increasing. Is this a save state or is it a recharger? Save state. Yeah, new level, it's not easy. And after a while, you know, your head starts spinning that, oh, we do all these things. See, these opponents are kind of fast. So if you don't have these weapons, then it's over. Look at the speed. unless I remember this is the wrong way. So we have to go all the way back. After getting an introduction of what this really location is capable of. Unless... Oh no, it's not. Fire, acid, everything. Oh. Plunging into the lava is not the most healthy thing to do. Health-wise, I'm not doing that well. Neither resource-wise. Neither knowledge-wise. If you think I know what I'm doing now, you may be mistaken. I have some vague memories of what is going on. What I know, for example, is that this is a trap at the bottom. Because when you have this music, a boss is coming. And what I also know is that it's worth doing a power bomb. It never hurts. And now we're gonna be trapped. And there is a boss here. There you go. Oh, it was that quick. I just had to use super missiles for this. But I knew that he could catch the super missiles, that was a problem as well. But I just kept on hammering because that was my only chance of surviving. So we're really not doing that well in terms of anything, really. At least the super missile helps a bit. But we'll need a recharge quickly, really quickly. Because as soon as Ridley is coming, we know what's gonna happen. Oh, screw attack. So screw attack can remove blocks. That's another riddle. And by the way, one more interesting thing about this game is that I had a save state when I purchased the original one or traded in exchange for Bomberman. I had a save state where all of these things were unlocked and it was the last level. And I was like, what is this? How do I get this? Back then I had no idea that this is a journey. No? Good. At least we got some super missiles. Plus the energy is back. Not sure what is here. Oh no. And what is here? We've seen this before. It may still be the correct way to go. You see, I still have no idea how to do the space jump properly. Okay, this is gonna be a difficult one. Difficult because you don't get a second chance. No one likes lava. So that's where we're going. But before that, yeah. I remembered correctly, an extra energy tank helps quite a lot. So once again, why do we have these items here? Because we want to destroy them, obvious. What's here? Save state. We will need it. I think I missed out on an item. That's it. So this is like next level in terms of difficulty. Why does the middle statue have no head? Because most likely it's not indestructible. Still have something in here. Power bomb. The best elevator I've ever seen. Who came up with this? And how does Ridley fit here anyway? Oh no. That's the pattern. Still hard. It wasn't easy. It's another level, so I thought it was a lot easier. And that's it. It's just not working in the way it should. This is the fastest way to refill. At least in this area. And if you look left, you will know that it's time to refill. Most difficult boss out of the four. Yeah, we still have some. Okay, that was it. So is it like a bone dragon? Ooh. I didn't think that it would be this doable, but it was harder than expected, more concentration, but we only lost 5 energy. Here is the item, and we need energy obviously. But the Metroid larva is gone, so you see there was this thing here, it's gone. So we need to search further. And now it's time to go back where we came from. Without super missiles, by the way. not worth fighting. Although it might be because of the drops, but I'm not... it's a time waster. So. Most stupid elevator of the world. Good news is that Ridley is over. And this location too. We'll soon get out to some better map. I'm getting tired already. And I know that there is gonna be a riddle somewhere here. Not this demolition because it's easy. Or is it? Yeah, it's up here. But there is gonna be a location where we might just think that there is no way past. Because on the right... Oh yeah, we're going to the right. That's where the energy tank was. But it's also possible to go up. And then when you think that there is no way up, you'll figure out that there actually is. Because sure, here we'll see some items. Yeah, the power bomb. And it's how do you get the power bomb? Coming from upwards, most likely it's possible somehow with... Yeah, but then what? So the idea is that there is a wall on the left, but this wall doesn't exist. Once again, this is like hours of practice until you figure out what to do. If you want to take the power bomb beam, I guess it's here. I think. I'm not sure about it though. Yeah, and then there is a riddle, like you go up and down. And who knows where? Then you have to jump somewhere. Yeah, it's up here. And jump again. That was the riddle. And it's not enough. You need to stay a ball, stay on the right and press right immediately. That's it. So that's the way to go. That's just a small detour. Not as if we needed it at all. Oh, it's here. This is a one-way. But now at least you know the wall. So, non-existent wall. So if there are weird things in this game, like these things. Then we have some acid as usual, plus lava. Oh, I can jump. And there you go. Isn't this familiar? Now of course the bubble plays. You see how much easier it is to go all the way up here? And I think this is another location where you have some fun and games besides this. Here it is. That's the reserve tank. But it doesn't end here. Reserve tank is for energy, that's why I came here, by the way. It doesn't end here. Because there is something else worth taking. Oh, it's not the way to go. Let's go down a bit. This is a lot faster. We're not saving. There is no need for it because my idea is that we're gonna go back to the ship. Not the wrecked ship, but the ship that we used for landing this. The yellow ship. We'll do a recharge. And then the final boss. You could collect all the remaining items, but it's pointless at the moment. This is just a demo. The fastest way to the ship, one of the fastest ways, is going up. Maybe it's easier to space jump underwater, I don't know. But you saw it was not that difficult. I take everything back. No need to wait for anything. This is the red tower. I showed you once. You can go in by the way to the right, but you won't be able to take the green door from the other side. Unless you know that glitch that I don't know. And I have no idea how to reproduce it. I haven't done this once. And we're missing a lot of items. So, for example, going back to the wrecked ship, you could have gotten quite a lot of things. On the right of the wrecked ship, you can reach Maridia with some swamps that I hate. So, you can do a lot of things. Here it is. And we'll save as well. Refilling all the super missiles and everything is important. And the game is about to end. This is now the final sequence. So much easier. Well, we don't need anything, so there is no drop rate for anything. Or more. And this is it. These are the statues of the first bosses, or the four bosses: Kraid on the left, Phantom on the middle, Dragon, the electrocuted one on the right, and the Ball Dragon at the top. Also called Riddle. Now we're going down, and we face the final opponent. Oh, well, we're not. Missiles are important. So this looks like an elevator. Another one. Fortunately, the last one. I don't think saving is necessary at this stage. There is gonna be another save state. And the other two. They should have come after me. So first freeze them, then use a super missile. And you get it back. last one. Seems like a monster. Yeah, some people know how to skip this sequence. I don't. This is the larva that we try to rescue, and it grew a bit. But he realized us, realized who we are, so it's a useful connection. He barely died, but he's sorry. And by the way, we can get the energy back here. So after this sequence, I think we won't have any more Metroids. And now we're gonna just use regular missiles. I think there is a skip. Oh, save state. There is a skip. But I won't be able to do this without the proper sequence of actions. I think we need a damage. We need to take damage next to the barriers. That's the idea. Next to the barriers. Here are the barriers. I have no idea how to deal damage or take damage. So you know what? I will just eliminate the barrier. So this is now hardcore. That was it. So from now onwards, it should be straightforward. That was a mother brain fight from the first Metroid. Now we have an extra. I don't have the mental capacity to do anything else other than the usual. These two buttons are enough. So this is something we cannot defend against. And now we cannot even move. But it's not a problem, this is just a cutscene. And when you think everything is over, guess who's gonna appear? With all the energy that he got from us, it's gonna get a bit more disruptive. And we're gonna get the energy back as well. Better than an Azure Dragon fight, I guess, although the color is similar. So this is the cutscene. After defeating the final boss, it's not over, we still need to do something. Hint, we've done this already once. I didn't know it would be this difficult. So when I first saw Samus, I knew sooner or later I'm gonna do this. But all this in one go, it's too much. This is a sad part. Okay, the Metroid is over. But we got the Hyper Beam. This is a really easy fight with this Hyper Beam. But now comes something moderately difficult. We have 3 minutes to escape. Side bomb activated. This is a shortcut. There are some shortcuts like this. Now, I have no idea if you go down or up. It seems like it's up. And then down. And then up again. Yes, it is coming. And now guess where I am. Hint. We've escaped here in Metroid 1. Wall jump would be the fastest way. And this escape is actually harder than when we were here for the first time. This pattern is good though, with the high jump. It's the same pattern. This is reliable, especially when you're tired. Until the top. Still have a lot of time, out of 3 minutes, so I will save the animals. You will soon see what I mean. By the way, you cannot go inside like any door. So we will save the animals. The animals are here. What animals am I talking about? This was the first mini boss battle. Remember these animals? These taught us how to shine spark and how to watch. This means this is saving the animals, and the reward is gonna be a few pixels in the final screen. And the animals have the chance to escape. And by the way, we have to go to the ship. Still have 30 seconds. My shoulders hurt. This was an achievement. After so many years. Look right. From the planet to the right you will see a couple of pixels. I'll soon tell you when. After the explosion. Or did it happen already? I don't know. There were some pixels that were... I think it's gonna be now. Soon. There, on the right. So that was the saving the animals animation. Not much, but they thought about this. Let's see the clear time. 3 hours. It should have been all this. And that was Metroid. So I hope you liked it. That was a really long game. So this was a really long play. A bit different than usual. So I'm finishing recording. Next time we're gonna continue with another game.